All right, what is up, you guys? It's your boy Rob, Hollow Avarice, back again with some gaming goodness. Feeling a little under the weather today, and I'm feeling a little burned out, so I decided to stay home and check out the Nintendo Direct. Very excited about this. On the past few streams, I've been theorizing about some of the stuff we might get. Obviously, we're still a few minutes out from the Nintendo Direct, but I'll quickly review what I think we got going on. There have been leaks, light things, nothing massive. But I think some things are a hard lock. I got some things for luck. I got Pokopia. I got some amiibos. Cloud, hoping for Final Fantasy news. Zelda. Shovel Knight, hoping maybe for Mina the Hollower news, because that just came out though. Mario, Banjo Kazooie, Samus, K. Rool. I got Biggie the Frog for Sonic, Jirachi for Pokemon, Bulbasaur for Pokemon, Klee for Genshin Impact on Switch, and my Expedition 33 Collector's Edition statue. So I'm hoping for some of that stuff. I think Pokopia DLC, I'm actually going to bump that up to an 80. I think that's all but a lock. Mario Kart World DLC, it's been a while now. If we get it, I think it would be another Nintendo property like Zelda or DK being teased. Like maybe, hey, here's 3 Zelda characters or 5 Donkey Kong characters, something like that, you know? And maybe 2 levels. I don't know how they would add levels to the world, maybe islands. I think that might be neat. I think we're going to get a small teaser for Pokemon Wind and Waves. I don't think we're going to get anything big. They saved that for a Pokemon-centric Direct. A showcase of third-party games coming to the Switch 2, I think is guaranteed. I'm hoping for more Final Fantasy. I'm hoping for Clair Obscur. There have been rumors about Clair Obscur coming to the Switch, but obviously nothing concrete. And Resident Evil. I think those are our 3 most likely things from top down. I think we're going to get Switch 2 editions of more games. Xenoblade, Metroid Prime games, Super Mario Sunshine. There's a tiny chance, there's always a tiny chance, a new mainline 3D Mario is going to be teased, because we haven't gotten one in almost 10 years. Right? Switch 2 came out, 2017? Or Switch came out in 2017, and that was Odyssey. So it's been a long time. I think we're going to get more from Star Fox. That was announced last month. I think we're going to get a release date for Duskbloods. I think that is a lock. I think that is a guarantee we will get a release date for Duskbloods. I think we're going to get a release date for the new Fire Emblem. I think it's like Fortune something. I think that's a guarantee. And I think we're also going to see gameplay. I'll also write in here. I think Mario Rabbids 3 has a chance. I only did 50%. Deltarune comes out today, so I think it's possible. More GameCube games for the Nintendo Switch Online. I think we're going to 100% see some Nintendo Switch Online stuff. I just like to see more GameCube stuff. Kirby Air Riders DLC is a possibility. They pushed it hard. Luigi's Mansion 4, there's a chance, not a high one. Donkey Kong DLC, I don't know how they're feeling about Bonanza. I liked it. I liked everything they did with Bonanza, and I liked the Emerald Isle DLC on DK Island. Liked all of that. Want to see more of it. Silksong DLC. I'm kind of shocked we didn't get Silksong in the Xbox or in the main thing, but then I remembered Silksong was first shown off during a Nintendo Switch Partners Direct. So, Silksong DLC? Is this where we're going to see the C one? I know they've teased it. Genshin for Switch 2. They've been talking about Genshin on Switch for a while, and I think now is the time on Switch 2. I think we're going to get some mention of an amiibo. I don't believe we're going to see anything for WarioWare or Mario Maker. I have some low chances there. Pikmin, maybe. I think Pikmin might be mentioned. Smash is a low chance. I would like to see, based on the success of Pokopia, Ditto in Smash is kind of wanted. You know what? I'll put that down here. Ditto at 1%. Chrono Trigger Remake. It's always possible. I said at 1%. There have been talks about maybe native ports for Kingdom Hearts. I wouldn't hate that. I put that at 2%. And then finally, the big stuff. New Zelda. It's the 40th anniversary of Zelda. I'm wearing the shirt. I'm wearing my Zelda hoodie. Right? Got the Link's hood. I think it's 100%. They're going to show off some stuff for that. A new Zelda title in development, 75%, because it's been a while. Oh, it's starting now, so let me turn this over. And turn off chat. All right, here we go. What else did I say as this is bouncing? Switch 2 re-release of Wind Waker or Twilight Princess. Ocarina remake is high. News about the movie and maybe a new concert. So that's all I put. Hoping some of it comes true, but it's our first proper direct. Here we go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide.
What's up, Koizumi-san?
Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Okay.
Please, take a look at this.
Here we go. What do we got?
Hello. Beep. My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep.
Oh, is this
I'm here
Rhythm
today to
Heaven?
help show you the
Rhythm Heaven,
game.
yeah.
Beep.
Oh, I haven't even thought about Rhythm Heaven in a while. Starting with a new Rhythm Heaven game? Okay. All right. Not on my list.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
That wasn't on my bingo card. I should have done a bingo card. Oh well.
Playing this game is pretty simple.
It still wouldn't have been on it.
Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow.
It's a Rhythm Heaven game. We know how to play Rhythm Heaven.
2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are
Caught a
included.
fly. That was cool.
And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders.
And again, this is a 50-minute direct. We have a lot of time.
You're awake.
Followed by an
Go
hour
forward,
and a
magician.
half.
I can't lose.
Treehouse Live.
Use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters.
A Rhythm Heaven
Fight
RPG?
spell with B-A. B-A.
X, Y,
And
B.
a healing spell with B down A. B down A. Like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and
This I vibe
scales
with.
to victory.
Rhythm Heaven was cute.
It's
This I
time.
vibe
Who's
with.
got
Rhythm Heaven
Quiz
RPG?
show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack. Beep.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the
Cute.
Nintendo Switch system
July 2nd. All right.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Oh, so Switch and Switch 2.
Please
Good.
wait just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Let's
Good.
begin with some headlines.
Master the way of the
Oh,
sword.
Onimusha.
Let's see your best then, eh?
Okay.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry.
Onimusha
Sword Play
for a
Action
Switch
series
2.
is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters
Again,
known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen.
I remember, again, I said it before, I think I said it during the State of Play. I played an Onimusha game growing up, I don't remember which one.
To turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls.
Oh no,
to
absolutely
intuitively
not.
slay Genma.
No. No.
As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2
That isn't Dust
Dark
Bloods,
Arisen
yeah.
is heading to Nintendo Switch
Really?
2. You are the Arisen,
Okay.
a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded
Again, I
version
said
of
we'd be
Dragon's
getting,
Dogma 2, explore
more
the new
ports.
land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure.
I mean, what, Dragon's Dogma 2 came out a couple of years ago.
To a mage skilled in spell casting. Choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions. who
When
act on their
did
own.
Dragon's
When
Dogma 2
taking
come
on
out?
Massive monsters. You can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light,
It's
embark on
2024.
an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious life.
Stellar
forms
Blade
called
on
the
Switch
Nextiva.
2?
Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet.
Okay.
Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike.
It's gonna be good because a lot of people didn't do it.
Acquire new skills.
Again, giving more
Then
people a chance to play it.
strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity? And
It's what,
reclaim
Shift Up
Earth
games?
For humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo
Shift Up,
Switch
yeah.
2 this year.
Okay, just this year.
Blast off.
Oh,
with a
yes!
2-player co-op adventure, Orbitals.
Yes!
Protect your home in an expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar
We saw
areas
this
to explore. Melt ice
a
to
little
make
bit during
it
Summer Games Fest.
activate devices in time with the beat.
This
Escape
summer.
from incoming
They just said
enemies
summer
and more. Brave the dangers
during
ahead
Summer
in
Games
your
Fest.
voyage through the stars.
So I wouldn't mind a
2
date.
players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos.
Again, I love the
Orbital
80s style.
launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system
September 3rd. Okay, we
Pre-orders
didn't have a date.
begin later
But
today
hey,
on Nintendo eShop.
it's another game in the
Through
September
creative
vortex.
dreams in this bold
Oh, yeah, more
reimagining
Rayman.
of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride
Which is
dragons
October
across
1st
realms.
on PS5,
Dive
so I assume
into
it's the
4
same
new
here.
musical stages and enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players
Was that
can go out on a
MC
limb
Hammer
in
Can't
local
Touch
co-op.
This? Oh,
You
yeah.
can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare locally or online.
Cool.
Rayman Legends Retold
same day.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends
It's not
in this
Patapon, it's a
online
big walk,
co-op
yeah.
walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world.
Didn't that
Brimming
already
with
come
challenges,
out?
Puzzles, and lots of things to discover. Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle.
Thank you.
They might even be a little unconventional. And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual
I thought he was gonna
stuff.
kick his friend into the ocean.
You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play.
Still have yet to use.
After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th.
Okay, so that wasn't released. That is its launch day, August 4th.
Season the seas.
All right, I'll admit I haven't gotten many yet. I haven't gotten anything yet.
Build your very own
Okay.
floating restaurant with the Straw Hat crew.
Is this just like a
Cook up recipes with Sanji.
overcooked One Piece game?
Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking.
Nami,
Then
choppa!
serve your customers as you run the restaurant.
All right, I see all the buggy pirates
Searching
there.
for and collecting ingredients. You'll expand
In
your
the
menu
Baratier.
offerings. Use devil fruit
Ace.
abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up
NL?
tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes.
I'm seeing all pre-time skip characters.
Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior
Richie,
and
Tashigi,
expand it to attract
Genzo,
even more customers.
Suba!
Over
Magellan? Oh, there's
400
Queen over there?
characters
Never
from the
mind.
One Piece series will appear. Mouse
Vasta-
controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2.
All right, I'm in.
Get ready
I'm taking
for
this on the
a feast
go.
of epic proportions.
Gaimon
in
was there.
One Piece
Soul
Grand
King Rook.
Gourmet. Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Yeah, I'll do it. It looks you. Hey, Pokopia DLC. Or Pokopia in Smash. What are we gonna get? Pokopia DLC is most likely. Underwater? I mentioned yesterday a river-themed one would be cool, but an underwater one would also be awesome.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea.
I've been saying it right. I've heard people
Ocean floor with a free
Pokopia. No,
update.
Pokopia.
By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free
Tatsugiri.
update is scheduled to release in August 2026. And there's more. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way.
There you go.
Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits.
Could this
and
be
new
Cerulean?
friends.
I
The
talked about doing a
Pokemon
Cerulean.
Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Cool.
Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Ditto print. Rare Pokemetal. Again, I got Pokopia right there. Manaphy. Oh, are we gonna get Pokemon Wins? Oh, no, it was just a tease for.
We hope you're looking forward
Manaphy
to more
in
content for Pokemon
Pokopia.
Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital,
Is
Daxia,
this,
plays
the
host to
new-
the heroic games.
Yeah, the new Fire
The
Emblem
winner of which
Fortune.
is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Okay, Fire Emblem, baby. Fortune's Weave, that's what it was called.
The story revolves
I want
around
to see
four
gameplay and a
heroes.
release date.
Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held
Yeah.
dream of
Yep.
her homeland.
Yes, please.
And Lita, a musician
Also, yes,
with
please.
her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches,
So-
you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training ground.
Gameplay. Ostrich riding.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or
Nina.
travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters
Cool.
comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Cool.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world?
Ooh. From, yeah.
Gone from
Last one.
us, the darkest dark.
Okay, music slaps. September, you're kidding me!
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th.
You're
Alongside
kidding
the Standard
me!
Edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagger.
That's really cool.
That launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
It's not Goemon. I don't know what ninja this is.
The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Ninjala 2.
After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also
Cool
blow a
traversal.
bubble to float in the air.
Oh, is there gonna be Splatoon?
Beat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted
There
from
might be
Ninja
Splatoon.
Gum.
Splatoon's pretty popular.
You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online
is
multiplayer
cool.
to
I'll
chew
put-
through tough battles.
Right here.
The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring.
Okay,
The
spring
DK
2077.
Challenge barrels in. Coming to Nintendo Switch
Okay.
Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available
Okay.
with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt
do.
even more challenges.
Would I
Try
count
out
this
one
as
geared for
DLC?
beginners. Or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges
From
starting
today?
later today. Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC,
Which I
a
have.
limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is
Ooh.
breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins,
I'm counting this as
super
DLC.
mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later today.
Okay.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors,
Domain
from
expansion.
the makers of Vampire Survivors,
Jujutsu Kaisen Survivors?
Survivathon casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of the
Survivathon.
match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players.
A culling game?
Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be
Mahoraga.
unlocked just by playing. Battle online with
Nobara-chan.
players near and
Oh, you got
far, or
Choso, my
go it
boy.
alone against computer-controlled opponents.
Hikari?
Exorcise curses,
Freaking
dominate
gambling?
rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games?
Just this year.
Unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken
Lords of
world,
the Fallen
a brooding
2.
darkness devours
Wow.
all in its
Are we gonna
path.
get Lords of the
Now,
Fallen
only
2
one kingdom endures.
at the same
Defy
time
will of
at the
gods
rest?
to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat.
Where was Lords of the Fallen
devastating
2? We
sorceries,
definitely saw
and
that.
lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations.
We saw this
on your
during
journey across the realms of the
Summer
living
Games
and
Fest.
the dead.
Yeah.
A hero must
It was right
rise
before Star Wars
for
Zero
a
Company.
god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
Give me September. Just say September, you cowards. Dustbuds? Oh, Lies of P!
Darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P. In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and
That's
seek
kinda
the
rad.
cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent
Never
entry
pre-order
in the
digital.
legendary Devil May Cry
DMC
series is
5?
making its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos.
Oh,
with
this is
your vast
awesome.
arsenal of
Yeah, this is
weapons
really
and
cool.
skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60
My devil
frames
trigger.
per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included.
My Devil
May
Trigger.
Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named...
Oh, this is Vanillaware, yeah.
Still have some unfinished business in this world.
Again, I best know them for Dragon's Crown.
Let's show them we farmers have spirit. You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
A little Oni.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are in
Oh, yeah!
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that,
All right.
but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades
So
to fight
improvements?
mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed.
More
at a later
voicing.
date.
That's kind of rad. Again, I never
Digital version
got
of
into. I tried to get into
Chronicles
Xenoblade
Definitive
1.
Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the upgrade pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch
Okay.
2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
I thought it was going to be a
Features will be
collection, so
added
they're
to each title,
individually.
so we hope
Okay.
you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
Ooh.
Here are
Okay.
some early moments from the game.
Okay, new Xenoblade?
アニマは世界の源であった。水も火も風も
Water, fire,
世界
wind.
を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ晶石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、その
Okay.
ものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてが
This is
その石
looking
と共にあると思ってください。
wildly different. But that looks
今日の訓練
Xenoblade.
は実戦を想定してのものだ。
This is looking kind of cool.
力の使い方なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業だ。奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで
Okay.
罪が贖わ
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
Oop,
あいつ
Mad Elf.
小石なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。兄上行ってまいります。
Okay.
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された。
Is this just straight up Xenoblade
そ
4?
こで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Is this an inner world? It's Xenoblade 4? Xenoblade Genesis. Is this a prequel? Whenever I hear Genesis, I'm like,
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story?
or just a new beginning. The Genesis, with
Please
Genesis, I
look
think
forward to future
origin, you
updates.
know, but it's a new beginning.
Next. Please take a look at this.
Mario Tennis.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the
All right,
series.
so we got about 20 minutes
Use
left.
the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows, or even handles.
So it's a Wii Sports Resort. Yeah, I gotcha.
There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and
We
out
have
the
seen
maneuver
this.
for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes in table tennis. Aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly in archery. Enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis.
Yep.
Bump, set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score
All right.
in
Again,
basketball.
it's they
Adjust
make
your
their
shot's
bread and butter
power
with family
and
games,
swing your club
so I get it.
in golf.
I don't know if anything will ever sell as well as Wii Sports.
Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane.
Wouldn't it make more sense to use it like a...
Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or Mii character.
Ugh. Seeing a me among these things is just terrifying.
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the
I mean...
rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
3, 2, 1.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb
Horrifying.
moves, just like this.
Round 1.
Here we go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away.
2, 1. Break out.
Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned.
Yep, we know how thumb wrestling works.
Wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Ah, hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything's fine.
And that resets.
My thumb returned to normal. Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Ah, wait a minute. Ah, I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
I mean, sure, they're spending a long time
Let's
on
move on to more
Sports
headlines.
Resort.
survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape
That
comes to
was-
Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power.
Over
has
5
awaited
minutes of
on
that.
The forgotten continent of Ashenfall.
This is actually the third time we've gotten
Explore a
RuneScape.
land infused with magic. And
Right?
uncover
I think this is the
lost
third
secrets on your
time,
journey
yeah.
To face the Dragon Queen.
We saw
In this
RuneScape
survival
during...
crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations.
It's Dragon Wilds. Yeah, we saw it during
On your
PlayStation,
expedition, harness the land's transformative magic.
and we saw it during Summer Games
gather
Fest.
resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon
Wilds,
Launching
September.
on Nintendo Switch 2, September 15th. Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar.
Hello
and
Kitty
play
Island
in the
Adventure.
adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland.
Oh, sorry.
Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games.
So this is the Rapid Fire Showcase.
140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus,
Including
you can
Cinnamoroll.
choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland.
think we just saw
launches
Game of the Year.
exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch, October 29th.
I think that's the
Let's get down
closest
there and
game we've
finish the
seen.
job.
Oh, something from Star Fox. I think is Hello Kitty Island Adventure the game that's coming out closest
Blast off for
to
adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
closest to GTA.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th. A free demo that includes a tutorial.
Ooh, demo
and
today.
One of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Hope resonates within the crystals.
All right, Final Fantasy, what do you got? Ooh, I love the animation. Really like the animation.
Get ready for the
Wait, is that
first
Brave
Final
Exvius?
Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance. This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals.
Yeah, that's
The
Rain.
invasion of the
Those are the characters from the Brave
This once thriving
Exvius.
world lies on the brink of annihilation.
Rain and Laswell, I knew it.
Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas.
Yes, I remember the Veritas too. And
In
Fina,
thrilling
and
turn-based
Dark Fina.
battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds.
Are they
to
just
take down
making an
monsters.
actual story for
Can
Brave
you
Exvius?
uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals
I know.
hold?
I played Brave Exvius for about a year and a half.
Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting.
Not Pikmin.
Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy
That looked really good
conspiracy, of
though.
course.
I love that pixel art style.
Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance. By using Piku's surprising abilities, help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid,
I'm not seeing anything.
colorful world.
Final Fantasy Brave
Get ready to
Exvius.
wander, solve, and gossip.
When did it
in
shut down? It shut down
Kiku
in
Niku
2024.
2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Which was a shame, because I liked Brave Exvius. It was not great.
Prepare for
Ooh, Dragon Quest.
an all-new
Builders or monsters?
monster-filled adventure.
A new Dragon Quest Monsters? I love the Dragon Quest Monster series. One of my first main RPGs was Dragon Quest
Two girls find
Monsters
themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood.
on Game Boy.
There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy?
Love Dragon
Shout
Quest
it.
Monsters.
Win it over, and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own.
Killer Robo, Gold King Slime, Boss Troll. I remember all these monsters. Don't think I don't.
Adventure is calling.
Saber Cat,
And it's monstrously fun.
Jewel Bag.
Dragon Quest Monsters. The Withered World.
Huh. About time you got here.
Dustblood. No, isn't Dustblood's more steampunk? Red Moon makes me think Castlevania, but no, this is FromSoft.
Upon the ancient
So this is
Blood
Dustbloods,
Sovereign's
okay.
banner. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
Date. Okay. Network test this summer. But a date. Ah.
Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
I was really hoping.
Hey everyone, here is some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure.
I said
Check out this
Splatoon!
neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot.
Yep.
A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of
This is
gadgets.
cute. Again,
There's one that continuously
Splatoon wasn't always
fires
my
ink
jam.
after it's placed. Another that slices through
But a
enemies.
different style of gameplay might get me in
Another
it.
that spins ink around you, and more.
Because
And
again,
the
there's
best
only a
part?
few
You can use them together.
true multiplayer
It'd
games
be
that get me.
nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future.
Cute.
Don't forget to check this out too. See ya!
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
Pikmin? Oh. Undertale. Oh, sorry, Deltarune. Yep. Chapter 5. Yep. Chapter 5, launching June 24th.
Awaken your power.
Oh, metaphor!
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
It was my second place game 2 years ago.
Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates.
God, the music is so good. I've listened to the music a few times.
Humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantazio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th.
November 12th.
Explore, survive. A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
A new Atelier game. Space Marine. It's just a rapid showcase. MGS2 Master Collection, that's kind of cool. Okay. Some of these are cool, some of them I really, really don't care about. I guess that's why they're doing it as this. Oh, we did hear this. Final Fantasy 14 Online is coming to Switch 2. That's wild. That's kind of cool.
Light and darkness approaches.
Kingdom Hearts, a native on Kingdom Hearts Collection.
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
All the way up to Remind.
Through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts
So that's
of
3.
magical allies.
So that's 1.5,
Battle enemies
2.5.
in action RPG combat. Relive these
That's
stories
3.
or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight.
I think
the
I saw
darkness.
2.8.
If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch
2.8 and 3
October 8th.
Remind.
A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3
Cool.
plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Wow. That's awesome. Another excuse to play Kingdom Hearts again. Oh, Kingdom Hearts 4? Okay, what? Kingdom Hearts 4? What? This is Kingdom Hearts 4. What? Okay, okay. I don't think anyone expected this. I thought we were another year away from this. New characters? Yoruza, and that's the first confirmation that Donald and Goofy are in it. Look at these Heartless. Oh, they're bringing back the rides from 3? Oh wait, no, that's the Keyblade Storm. Look at this thing. What the heck? Let's go! Available at launch on Nintendo Switch 2. But when is launch? Give me more!
Next is our last announcement. Please take a look.
Kingdom Hearts 4! That's the most we've ever seen of the game. That's wild! That was wild. Kingdom Hearts. Oh, Legend of Zelda.
There was a land called Hyrule.
Okay.
By beings of supreme divinity.
Voiced Zelda? Fully voiced?
At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest.
Ocarina of Time? That was Daria.
An ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
That's, yep. Bum 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 bum. And it's Kokiri!
Were called the Kokiri.
Ocarina of Time remake!
Had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
Oh, da-da-da, da-da-da. There was one boy who didn't have a fairy.
Particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Hey, listen. Oh my god, look at this! We're getting Ocarina remake, guys! Oh my god, it looks so good! Oh, the music! Bum 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 na na na. This year?
The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them.
This year?
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san.
Ocarina remake this year for the 40th.
watching.
I thought it would be an announcement for the 40th anniversary. No, it's coming out this year for the
Thank you,
40th
Crazy
anniversary.
Nissan. Hi everyone, I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers.
That
I
was
hear
an
about a game,
amazing-
but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself.
Oh my god.
And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it.
This July at San
We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting.
Okay.
And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to
play
pick up
it.
the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you.
It's this
And
year.
now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
All right, I'm gonna turn down the Treehouse Live. I'll have it playing in the background. Because
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan, and Rob.
that was pretty cool.
Talk about Star Fox, coming out June 25th. It is a cinematic shooter. We're gonna focus on the single player game, and then we'll go into the multiplayer in a later segment. But Dan, why don't you take us away?
Yeah, we're gonna start right out here.
I thought it was a pretty good direct. But then the last, like, what? Few announcements made me lose it. I don't know, man. That did it for me. Ocarina this year is where does this rank in the pantheon of directs? I don't know, man. Okay, so I'll.
And as you mentioned, these cutscenes are.
Oh my god. I'm just sorry, my brain is fried because of Kingdom Hearts.
They do a really good job of showcasing each member's unique personality.
Yeah, the details on the
Muramasa looked really good.
Falco's goofing off in the background. The various uniforms are different. The backgrounds in these different scenes are also have a lot of detail that.
All right, hold on. Let me pull up this. I have my first things first. Let's check out my what I called, right? Then I can pull up my full list of things. All told, we got that's 30 5 6 7 8 9 10 sorry, 30 34 31 32 33 34 36 announcements. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. They started with Rhythm Heaven Groove.
It really does get the title of like a cinematic experience. It's
nostalgic like music too.
Right? They started with Rhythm Heaven, which I did not expect. I did not them to start with Rhythm Heaven Groove for July 2nd. Onimusha 2. Pretty cool. Coming out, I'm pretty sure that's the same day the rest of it comes out everywhere else. So I think it's day and date with PC, PS4, and Xbox. Or PS5 and Xbox. I'm going to pull up my list of upcoming games over here on my laptop, so just give me a second. All right, here we go. So, coming out this year in September. Yeah, Onimusha was on the 25th, so it's day and date with Dragon's Dogma 2. Did not see Dragon's Dogma 2. Stellar Blade. That's kind of cool. So a showcase of third-party games. I'd say that was... We got that. We got nothing, though, for any of these. No Final Fantasy VII. No Clair Obscur. No Resident Evil. I thought those were solid predictions. Rayman Legends. One Piece Grand Gourmet. Looked like such a cute, cozy game. I'm adding that to the list. You know, I'm also going to add Orbitals, which is just a friggin' another game in September, which is kind of brutal. That comes out on the same day as Blood of the Dawnwalker. Oh, God. Rhythm Heaven Groove. I'll put on my list. I want to see more. That was July 2nd, I believe they said. Same day as Avatar Legends. Rhythm Groove Heaven. Onimusha, Dragon's Dogma, Stellar Blade. Rayman Retold, October 1st. I already have that on the list. That's on the 1st, yep. Big Walk look cool. One Piece Grand Gourmet, which is right around, it's less than a month before, less than 1 month before, GTA. I think that's very silly, but kind of bold. I think that's the closest announced game we have to GTA 6. That's wild.
Is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive game. That's how like Dan is able to use the mouse controls, which is kind of a nice perk, especially when you're trying to get more precision shots.
And that transition is very seamless.
Yeah.
As you noticed, you can switch between them as much as you want, whenever it feels appropriate to you.
All right.
Yeah, and here we've transitioned into.
Sorry. All right. Then was Pokopia. So we're getting the free Pokopia DLC. Hey, Solar. We just finished the Nintendo Direct, and oh my god, it was pretty good. It was a decent, I put it up there in like a pretty good, like a solid B+, until the last few minutes, which put it in the A pantheon for me. A couple big announcements. Really cool. I'm checking out this, so So far, I just got a showcase of third-party games and Pokopia DLC. One Piece game looks cute. Pokopia update in August. No date yet. The Pokopia Dive update, though. And along with that comes the Bubbly Basin DLC, which is part of the expansion pass. Which has 3 DLCs, one in August, one in late 2026, one in early 2027. So that's 3 DLCs for Pokopia. Cool. They then revealed, again, another September game. Fire Emblem, Fortune's Fate, or Fortune's Weave is on the 17th. So I think I had that, right? Yep, there you go. Release date and gameplay. Not bad. Ninjala, Nintendo Donkey Kong challenges. So we're getting Donkey Kong challenges across multiple games, including Donkey Kong Bonanza, which I was like tentative to accept as DLC, but then they said they're having a collaboration with Super Mario, and they're adding new costumes and new challenges and 4 waves of bonuses, so I'm counting that as DK DLC. 100%. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon. Here, I'm gonna... Let's check out some of these. I think they spent a little too long. This part of the Rhythm Heaven looked cool, the JRPG. I want to see how much of it is that. Onimusha. Again, Dragon's Dogma 2 coming out 2 years later for Switch 2. Stellar Blade on Switch 2 is pretty cool. Rayman. Big Walk. Here you go. On a Super Baratier. The Captain's Combo. Oh my god, and that was a... Sorry, this is going to be my nerdy stuff. But that's Luffy's meat, 1,000 Sunny, and Luffy's straw hat on a mug. There's Kobe. Django. Again, these are just the buggy pirates. That's Genzo. Zoro and Luffy. In Windmill Village. Ace. Again, adorable. And friggin' God Anel. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. This is customizing. I'm seeing a lot of references here. Like Skypiea references, Saba Odi, Fishman, Thriller Bark with a Horo Horo, Drum Kingdom. Dr. Hero look right there. Yeah. That's Pearl from Don Krieg's crew. Noriko, Makino. It says Don Krieg is somewhere in here. Pepper, who's one of Usopp's crew. Genzo, Tashigi. So Johnny and Yasaku are going to be in the game. Kobe, Dragon. We got Dragon in a cooking game before we got him. Peckham's, Queen, Monet, Marco, Diamante, Sasaki. So we're getting the Toby Robo, Eva, Fujitora, Wapple. Oh my god, we got Big Mom's entire crew. And Garp. The apes from Jaya. That's not Bello. That's not Bello Betty. That's but it's from the Revolutionaries. Sandersonia, I believe, was her. That's Ryokugyu, the friggin' Baby Five, the Giants, Dorian Bragi, Hachi. Oh my god. And I think this is it. These are all pre-time skip up here. Alvida. Yeah, there are some good Dadan, Gaimon, Kaya, Mary.
400 characters from the One Piece.
Oh, here we go. Inazuma. Oh my god. Yeah, they got Saint Charlos, Apu, Bonnie, Cammy. Oh my god, they got Morgans.
Series will appear. Mouse control.
That's awesome. They have like it looks like they have everything up to Wano. I didn't see any Egghead characters.
One Piece Grand Gourmet.
Again, this is the closest thing we're getting to
Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch.
Very cute. And here's Bokopia, which again looks adorable.
Even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update.
So very cool, Bokopia.
In the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the
To learn Dive, you need to complete Raise the Environment level in Bleak Beach. And you need to know Jump and Surf. So that's the Vermilion City. So you need to be able to get on the water to get underwater. And this is actually right at the beginning of Bleak Beach. And it looks like we'll be able to do a lot of underground or underwater like tunnels. And they're adding... That's cool.
structures and expand your town's underwater.
And I like that they're just swimming around.
This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026. And there's more. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid
New area.
on the way.
Awesome. A flooded city.
Town, Bubbly Basin,
This could be Fuchsia City, maybe?
new outfits, and
Because Fuchsia City was a coastal... Because it kind of looks like a pagoda right here. So that makes me think Fuchsia City.
Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. This August.
Part 1,
2 and
yeah, comes out in August. If they teased what the other two would be, that would be awesome. In order to start Bubbly Basin, you need to complete that. A new town will be added in Part 2. Products, content, features, etc. subject to change. Individual DLC parts cannot be purchased separately. Full version is required to use the DLC.
will launch at a later. Look out for more details in the future.
We also get, by just buying the expansion pass, we get a little Ditto print. And some rare Pokemetal. Okay. And then a tease of Manaphy. Cute. Alright.
We hope you're looking forward to more content
Then came Fire Emblem,
via a free update and paid DLC.
which again looks beautiful.
Face with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon
Right? Which we got gameplay. And a date. Again, smack dab in the middle of the Vortex.
That launches the same day.
Beyond the event horizon of GTA 6. It's now fall smack into the December or September DK challenge. This is what I wanted to see. A Mario collaboration. So there are 4 waves. The first wave starts today. Which is, so it's June 9 through June 30. Then is July 14th through July 21st. Then August 4th through August 11th. Then August 25th through September 1st. All right, so that's pretty cool. So I'm counting that as DLC. This I did not expect. A JJK. And they have Inumaki, Salmon, Chozo, Yuta. There's Nobara, launching nails. That's Inumaki. Akari. This is Megumi. This is cool.
Characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survival.
Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Right, then came Lords of the Fallen. Then came Lies of P, which is kind of cool. Devil May Cry 5, neat. Muramasa, that looked cool. That looked really cool. Muramasa Revenant Blades. That would be right here.
In-game cutscenes also have enhanced handheld mode. 23rd.
Souls determined to forge their own destinies.
Yeah. I like Vanillaware well enough. They did, what was the game they did last year? It was the, I did it as part of Gamesmas, but I ended up platinuming it. Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree, was that? They obviously, you know, they've done 13 Sentinels, Dragon's Crown, which I love Dragon's Crown, Odin Sphere. And then they did a Muramasa game back on, I think, PSP? Or Vita? It was a Vita game. Muramasa the Demon Blade was on Vita. So it's a new Muramasa. That's kind of dope. I call this one, straight out, so Switch 2 editions of more Nintendo games, including Xenoblade. And it looks like they're upgrading them and adding new content, which is really cool. More from Star Fox, we got that. I'm going to give myself Dustbloods. We didn't get a release date, but we got a test coming in. Deltarune teaser for Chapter 5, we got that. Nothing new for Nintendo Switch Online. I thought that was interesting. I thought that would have been a... Nothing for Mario Kart World. Again, Mario Kart World fans are starving, but us Sonic kart racing fans are eating. Right? Let me get official dates for these. I go physical. Always go physical. But Xenoblade Definitive, later today. The physical edition is, July 30th.
The physical version launches on July 30th.
Which, yes. October 1st. And then July 30th, you can do the digital. And then December 3rd for 3. Which both of them. And then we are getting next year Xenoblade Genesis, which is for all intents and purposes Xenoblade 4. Again, looks like we only see cutscenes, we only see pre-rendered stuff. This is technically gameplay. I guess we did see a little bit of gameplay. Gonna be epic. Yeah, it looks really good. Then they spent, I think, a little too long on Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. They spent a few minutes on this and showing off a thumb wrestling match. I don't think that was necessary. Like, look at this. I'm still... And then we got RuneScape, which again would have been cool had this been not the third time in under a week that we've seen RuneScape. Hello Kitty. The free I'll probably download the free demo for Star Fox. This I was really interested in because I played Brave Exvius, which was, if you didn't play Brave Exvius, you know, why did I do that? I can just do this. FF Brave Exvius. Everyone is very excited about RuneScape, apparently. Fair. But my thing is, it would have been a better announcement had that not been the third time this week that we've seen it. Like, we saw it during the PlayStation Showcase, State of Play. Then we saw it, I think it was it during Xbox or was it during Summer Games Fest? Because if it was in Xbox, that means all three big companies showed it off. Brave Exvius, where is it? Right here. So, it was a discontinued Android game that was up for 9 years. Oh, right here. An enhanced remake titled Final Fantasy Resonance is slated for release on all systems October 22nd. Yeah, I'll definitely download that. It had so many cool crossovers. I remember I had in that game Lara Croft from Tomb Raider, Ariana Grande. I had two different versions of Ariana Grande, Sora from Kingdom Hearts, Adam Jensen from Deus Ex Mankind Divided. You're Rain, the young knight of Grand Shelt, son of Reagan, the Six Swords. You have to, and oh man, I completely am diving back into that game. And you have to find out what's going on with the 6 members of Veritas, and it ties a lot in with Fina, the young woman trapped in Crystal, and her dark side. Dark Fina. Oh, it was... I remember that game, man. If they upgrade it, that's kind of dope. Brave Exvius collabs. They had a good amount of collaboration characters. Octopath characters. I had Therion and Primrose. I remember that. I don't remember if I had Emeralda and Choo Choo. I remember both of those. I definitely had Billy. Valkyria profile. Deus Ex, there you go, Adam Jensen. I actually think I had all 4 of these. Star Ocean, I had Rena. Just Cause, I remember I had Mario. And Annika and Tay. I don't remember if I ever got Rico. I had Lara Croft, there you go, for Temple of Osiris. Barusa I had for King's Knight. Nier Automata, I had most of the Nier characters. I definitely had Eve, Adam, 210, A2, and 2B. I don't remember if I had 9S. I had Papoy and Prim from Secret of Mana. Don't remember if I had any Crystal Defenders. That's right, they had Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood 1, Ariana Grande, Kingdom Hearts, Dragon Quest. I got a couple of the Dragon Quest monsters. Man, if they bring in the collab characters, that would be so silly. Yet I'd still vibe with it, man. I would. I assume they're just gonna do all the characters, you know, all the main stuff. I remember doing Lapis and Paldea. I don't remember how far I ever gotten that. And these were all big areas. These were all massive levels. Each chapter took days to finish. I definitely remember the Realm of the Dragon King. I think I remember Crystallis. There was some good stuff. And then you could, of course, summon Cloud, Lightning. I really like the pixel art style of this game. Like, look at these black mages. It looks like an OG computer graphics. Oh, man. That's Dark Fina. I don't even need to... Yeah, that's Dark Fina with her cloak and the whip. And that's Rain, and that's Laswell.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance. This is Lapis, a vast world that is through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the
Veritas, yep. And there's the different members of Veritas. All right, I kind of vibe with this in a surprisingly big way. Okay, I'm gonna try and remember. So right here, Rain. I remember this night. She was like their childhood friend of Rain and Laswell, and she stayed in the city to become a member of the Knights and protect them. This is Fina, who's the female lead. This was like a mechanic or an engineer that you met partway through. That's just Noctis, and that's just Furion. Ifrit. Oh, the summons also looked beautiful. All the summons had, like, anytime you did a summon, it would do a pre-rendered, fully beautiful 3D cutscene. And they looked great. I remember him. He's a main character. She is a very important character who's been introduced about halfway through the first arc. Oh, they're there. Sakura, yeah. Nicole and Sakura. Veritas, there they are. Yeah, I'm about this. Let's see. After that, we had Piku Niku. Which, sure, if you're into Piku Niku. This I'm excited for. Again, I guarantee I can get it in less than a couple seconds. Oh, all of them fell.
They gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it.
All right. one of my first loves in gaming. Like, I obviously have been gaming since a child. I played Legend of Zelda with my dad on the original Nintendo. One of my favorite games growing up, for the original Game Boy, I played it on the Pocket and the Color, although it was not a Game Boy Color game, was Dragon Quest Monsters. And then I eventually got into Dragon Warrior Monsters, not Dragon Quest. It was called Dragon Warrior in the US. Then Dragon Warrior Monsters 2. Then Dragon Warrior 1 and 2, which was just Dragon Quest 1 and 2. So I've played the Dragon Quest, so I'm excited for that. And that's December 3rd. I'll add that to the list of games I'm going to buy.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
I guess that's also pretty close to Dragon Quest Monsters on the... What did they say? On the 3rd? And then we have this bad boy right here, Dustbloods. Again, it looks great. It looks very pretty. I do want to see more. Obviously, they have this announcement right here that they're having a server test, a closed network test, this summer. I do, because they announced originally it was coming out this year. I could see it coming out in November, December. I think that would be very risky. I could see it also being a pushed to January.
Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Splatoon Raiders. This looks surprisingly cute. Splatoon Raiders I can vibe with. They did spend a good healthy amount of time on Splatoon. Deltarune. Again, looks great. Metaphor. Coming out November 12th. I don't remember how I remember I gave it an S. Let me check my old archives. $2024. I'm pulling up my video. Was 2024 a good year for gaming? I gave Stellar Blade an A, above Marvel Rivals, but below Princess Peach Showtime. What was I smoking? Okay, my S-rank games for that year. Oh yeah, it kind of came up in a stacked year, Metaphor ReFantazio. My S-rank games for that year was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Black Myth Wukong, Astrobot, Metaphor ReFantazio, Unicorn Overlord. Then A-rank was Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, the Genshin Impact update with Arlecchino, Stray Gods, Sparking Zero, Shadow Generations, Neva, thank goodness you're here, Balatro. Man, it was a great year.
Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects.
Lowest one I had that year was Kill the Justice League. Immortals of Avium. Oh, I also, that was... Yeah.
Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
I don't remember what I gave Game of the Year. I think my Game of the Year was Black Myth Wukong. I forgot how short my hair was back then. Do need a haircut. No, I think I had to give it to Final Fantasy. I'm sorry, this was the new Atelier game. Minecraft's coming to Switch 2. Warhammer, Atelier. This was just the rapid fire, all the new... Observer. It was a stacked year. 2024 was a stacked year. The Metal Gear Solid 4 collection, 2 collection. The Rise of the Tomb Raider. So is it just Rise? Are they not doing all 3 of the Tomb Raider reboot series? Because Rise was the second one, right? Tales of Eternia. That's kind of cool. I love the Tales games. When did it say Tales of Eternia was? October 16th. Might just add that to the list. Okay, and the Metal Gear Showcase. Is August 27th. For a modern day Guns of the Patriot. Everbloom. This looks cute. Here you go. FF14 Online. Early access August 2026. So August. Alright, I said in my prediction, so again, I don't think I did great. No Mario Kart World, no Pokemon, no Final Fantasy VII, Clair Obscur, or Resident Evil, no Metroid Prime's Mario Sunshine, or a mainline Mario. I thought that was a low percentage anyway. No Mario Rabbids, pretty low. I thought more Nintendo Switch Online was a lock. Same with Genshin, I thought was a lock. No Amiibos. They did mention Splatoon, a new Splatoon property. No WarioWare or Mario Makers, no Pikmin news, no Smash, no Ditto, no Chrono Trigger remake. Hey, I had a 2% guess and it was native ports. And there you go. Look how cute that looks. And then Ocarina Remake. No movie news, no Zelda concert, no Switch 2 re-release of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD, and no series in development. I really hope they do a Zelda... Alright, you know what? Let me turn this all the way back up. I'm just gonna watch this trailer one more time, because this was awesome. No manifestations of light and dark. Our arrival brought those concepts. Our arrival in this, into the human world, brought the concepts of light and dark. The darkness was given physical form only after we defined it. So who is this? Is that, the Fox Guildmaster, maybe? Because she was the only Guildmaster to survive, but she was sealed away? That's some Unchained thing. Again, darkness looks great. The Keyblade has a chain. Again, this looks... Again, those just look like straight up people. She kind of has a Naminé vibe, but she looks new. I don't recognize her. He is a fancy boy. Don't recognize him. He is giving Final Fantasy. Don't recognize him. Is that Luxord? It's really giving KH3 Luxord, right? I mean, yeah, with like the forward-facing hair and the goatee. Right? It's giving Luxord, but he's in a suit. It does. It looks beautiful. Even the hair, the way the hair comes forward, this is Luxord. This is more broad-shouldered and flat-chested, so this is not the same character. This is a different organization member. We're getting Donald and Goofy. I did not know if this was going to be a thing. I thought they might start foregoing Disney, but I guess Donald and Goofy are so integral. And that's the Yoruza, the character from the game within the game in Kingdom Hearts 3, who was the original character of Final Fantasy Versus 13, which became 15. These Heartless look dope. Again, I physically have the Heartless emblem on my arm. I'm looking in the background for any clues. Again, this looks like straight up Shibuya Crossing. And these are all, again, he's riding a chain, but this is also very reminiscent of the riding the Keyblades at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 in the Keyblade Graveyard. Oh no, that's what this is. This is the Keyblades. So he can physically summon the spirits of old Keyblade users. You got the nobody symbol? Dope. Look at us. I love that. And then this. We saw this boss teased, and it didn't quite look like this, and I don't think it was quite this big. Like, he's got, like, some friggin' very anime hair. Kingdom Hearts diehards? Forever. I love it. It was one of the first RPGs, not only that I became obsessed with, because that was, again, I think, like, Dragon Quest, Zelda, all of those. It was, like, one that I just really got into. It was one of the first big RPGs. I'm like, oh, this world is... And I played it so many times. I remember playing one on my PS2 when I was sick and locking myself in a room, and it was great. Core memory. That's all I needed. Kingdom Hearts 4. And this is huge. Available at launch. So that means Kingdom Hearts 4, and I think they said there it's not going to be staggered. So I'm guessing it's going to be Switch 2, Xbox, PlayStation, all day and date. I'm still guessing 2028. But that was a big show. Just having it here and having more for us to see is a big showing. We still haven't seen any areas outside of Shibuya. I'm on board. And then, obviously, the biggest reveal... which probably has me the most excited.
Long ago,
because again,
there
that's
was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom,
physically on my
there lay a small forest.
Deku Tree.
An ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
These graphics are incredible. Look at the detail on that stitching.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion. And they
that one
lived
kind of
out
looks
their
like Saria.
innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Raised by the Deku Tree. I mean, just look at that. I guess it's gonna be pre-rendered, but still, look at young Link. Look at our boy! And the hand is pulsing and glowing. And again, this is right where Navi comes in. This year.
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them.
Let me see what else they got over here. They got Star Fox.
Today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America.
This is Splatoon.
But even if you're not familiar, it only affects difficulty of the battles. It doesn't affect the treasure.
You drop straight down.
Alright, we'll see if they come out with anything else during this.
You want to slam into them, but you can also...
They're about halfway done with the Treehouse Live.
Got it. Alright. Here's our last big treasure.
I'm excited. That did it for me. That Ocarina Remake. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 predictions correct. Not bad. Could have been better. Because this is 1, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. These were jokes. 32. All right, so more than half my predictions I got. I'm happy with that. The Kingdom Hearts. All I can really add to my other list is Kingdom Hearts on October 8th. I have bought the Kingdom Hearts collection so many times. I have them all on their original consoles. So I have PS2 1 and 2. I have PS2 Chain of Memories, Game Boy Advance Chain of Memories, 3DS, DS 358/2, 3DS. I have Birth by Sleep on PSP. 3DS was Dream Drop Distance. Then I bought the PS3 collections, the final mixes. Then I got PS4, the Kingdom Hearts 3, and 2. And then 2 and 2.8, all that. Yeah, so I think that's the last one I got was the PS4 collection, and then PS4 Kingdom Hearts 3. So will I end up buying it again for Switch 2 and get a full collection? Probably. But Zelda 2 is... Kingdom Hearts 4 and Zelda 2 and the native collection were probably the 3 biggest announcements. And they were all right at the end. So I feel like it was a very backloaded game. But again, I don't hate it. So October is also starting to look pretty stacked. So let me see if I can pull it up on here. There you go. July we add Groove Heaven, or Rhythm Groove. Rhythm Heaven Groove. Rhythm Groove Heaven. There you go. In August, we added the Pocopia expansion. Again, no date. September, we added Orbitals, Fire Emblem Fortunes Weave. Again, September is looking rough, but now October, also looking kind of rough. So I guess the closest things to Grand Theft Auto are One Piece Grand Gourmet and Dragon Quest Monsters. That's kind of crazy. Kingdom Hearts Collection right there. And Ocarina of Time is somewhere in here. I'm guessing Ocarina of Time is the only game I could see going up against Grand Theft Auto 6, as crazy as that sounds, just in time for holiday sales. I could absolutely see Ocarina being right here in November. I could see it being the only one brave enough to release a week before Grand Theft Auto 6. Duskbloods is somewhere in here. I'm gonna guess Duskbloods is gonna be August, September. Because they said... What else did they say was September? They said something... Orbitals, so they said summer. The Barbie game is being released a week before GTA. Barbie game 2026. Barbie Rewind. Announced for PS5. Launches November 12th. Hey, that is definitely a bold choice. 16 games from 1991 to 2007. Oh, but it also features comprehensive Dreamhouse decorating, which will give it a leg up. That is, that's definitely bold. Barbie, huge, massive franchise. Don't know if it has the video game cachet that GTA or The Legend of Zelda have. Like, even Star Fox is coming out up here. Where was Star Fox? Oh. Yeah, I never put Star Fox on here. Was that on my unknown list? No. All right, not bad. Godzilla games coming out November 6th too. Oh, was that the remake of not Destroy All Monsters? I think I did see that. Oh, Destroy All Monsters Melee. Yes, I did see that. Godzilla and Barbie are coming for GTA. Destroy All Monsters Melee Remastered. cool. Okay, it unlocked a core memory. Was it on GameCube? It was on GameCube and PS2. Okay, core memory just unlocked. I remember being on vacation, and it was the resort we were staying at had a kids teen zone, and they had an arcade, and half of it was kind of lame, half of it was kind of cool. I remember like being there with other like 13, 14-year-olds, and they had Destroy All Monsters Melee. I want to say it was for GameCube. It might have been for Xbox. I think I remember. I don't remember what controller it was. Again, it's just a core memory being unlocked right now. And I remember taking my brother there. It was because we were at this place, and it got hit by a storm. So a lot of people left early before the storm. And I remember my family's like, "We'll ride out the storm." And a lot of the resort got abandoned. But they, a lot of the workers were still there because they lived on there, and so I remember that, and I remember like a lot of the people we hung out with that were our own age left, and me and my brother, the kind of day after the storm hit, went to the arcade. We were the only ones that we did not see a single other person. When we came out, like a couple hours later, people were cleaning up like the leaves, the debris everywhere. Like branches had like snapped off a tree, and I remember all over. And me and my brother played Destroy All Monsters Melee for a couple hours, and it's just a core memory that has been unlocked just now. Awesome. So part of me is like, am I gonna buy Destroy All Monsters? That might just be something I maybe buy in December and play when my brother comes to visit. Destroy All Monsters Melee Remastered. That's awesome. Yeah, again, it's just, core memory unlocked. All right, you know what? I'll throw it on there. What did I say? It was on the 3rd? November 3rd. All right. Man, it's turning out to be a kind of stacked year. And still a lot of games I don't know about. Like, this I'm still very curious about. All right. Well, again, that was a really cool.
Than Frolic showed it. This is slightly further into the game, so it's a little more challenging.
And nothing for you to copy.
Oh, now they're doing Rhythm Heaven.
Yeah.
That's right.
So this one has two different audio cues. You're going to hear a hum, which means that I'm going to have to.
It just feels good. All right. Well, like I said, I've been up for a few hours. I stayed home because I was feeling a little under the weather. I'm going to go cook myself something and try and get some rest. But this was really cool. I'm glad I got to watch this live. That was really solid. All right. Well, thanks for joining me. I'm going to rest now, and I think I'm going to be back on later with some more Genshin Impact. It'll probably be later tonight, maybe around 7, 8 o'clock Eastern. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, I hope you have a good day, and until later, stay awesome. Peace.